Hello, my lovelies. Aries, this is going to be your next 3 months. So from October all the way through to the end of December. So I've come up with a brand new spread that I'm going to use for you guys for your next 3 months. And if you like the quarterly messages, we'll continue them after the next year. So after the end of this one into 2024. So we're going to start with the current energy. What do we need to know for October, November, and December? So I decided to do it this way for you guys to try and get you some messages like in advance instead of me always feeling like I'm running behind. So let me know if you actually like this. I feel like you're going to get a little bit more information in here. And then we're going to start doing things to where we're doing it just by zodiacs on the channel. So everything that you need to know for your week or your month will be all in one message. So make sure that you watch your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus placements. And if you're unsure of what those look like, you can look those up for free online. It's your natal chart, N-A-T-A-L, your free natal chart. So look those up. You don't have to pay for it. You just need your birth certificate and you need the time of your birth, the city and state that you were born, and that will all be listed on your birth certificate. All right, let's see. What do we have going on for October's energy for Aries? What does Aries need to know? Okay, so we got 3 cards. Love it how that works out. So in October, your current energy is going to be some sort of indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of my life. So really tapping into your intuition and trusting where it's leading you, that's going to be your theme for October. For November, it's going to be change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. So going through some major changes or transformations in November, that's going to be specific. I almost get the sense that in October, you're kind of in the contemplation phase or you're kicking ideas around trying to figure out what needs to change. And then come November, we have the change that needs to be made. And then in December, we're starting to use things like gratitude. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. All right, let's see what we have going on for love. We're going to see what's going on over the next 3 months for love. What do we need to know for love for October? What will be the theme for October? Abundance. All right, so again, using things like gratitude and bliss and definitely welcoming in some things that are positive for you. I feel like there could also be some indecision around love itself in the month of October. So this tells us that we need to kind of use our intuition to go towards the things or the situations that we actually want, and that we also need to keep a positive mindset and manifest exactly what we want. Use things like gratitude and bliss. Thank the universe for the people, the circumstances, all of the encounters that we have. Thank them, they will show us more. In November, it looks like you could be dealing with change and some sort of separation. So I feel like you're on the fence in October, and in November, you're making some changes. And some of those might be separating from situations or relationships that no longer work for you. So you could be experiencing some sadness, missing this person or thinking about them, and really kind of unsure of the future. In December, it looks like we're going to use gratitude in order to let go of the past and let go of outdated ways of thinking, that we really need to stop conditioning our mind to replay negative events, and that it's time to finally release those things once and for all and go forward into a new direction. Let's see what we have going on for career and money. Career and money. What is the current situation? All right, so your current situation could be financially, you feel a little heartbroken that things are not great. So we really want to try and work on eliminating that mindset of negativity, especially surrounding our career or our finances, that things can improve and we can heal what isn't working. The blocks that you're currently dealing with are balance, it looks like. So this might be something that we need to find the balance and we need to let go of what's holding us back. Could also be that you're waiting on some sort of court case to finalize or some sort of settlement to come through. It does look like in November that the balance starts to kind of come back in after a long period of kind of unsure of what's going to actually happen. And we close out the year with some abundance. So lots of love and excitement, definitely some positive things, and it could even lead to marriage for some of you. So maybe it has something to do with what you do for work. Maybe that's how you meet your future spouse, but feeling like you found your soul family. So relating to career, I feel like we need to let go of setbacks and pain, that we need to look towards our future in a positive light, and that we need to look within in order to find the balance that is really needed. Let's see what we have going on for health for the next 3 months. What do we need to know? All right, let's see, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so the next 3 months, we are needing to realize that we are a blessing in the world, and that this might be something that our mind doesn't accept yet. So know that the world is blessed to have you. So this is how you help your mind, our body. Feeling fear is a call for love. So remember that fear stands for false emotions appearing real. It is your ego talking. So if your mind is playing tricks on you, you're going to need to let that go. You need to find some peace in your mind and in your body. Feeling fear is definitely something we need to pay attention to. So fight or flight response could be going on. You could be dealing with like adrenal fatigue, really burnout, really exhausted. So we need to let go of the fear so we can work on healing our body and our spirit. I was called here on a mission. So you might actually be deciding, or realizing, I should say, what you're called here to do. We all have some sort of mission work here on this planet. Not all of it's going to be the same thing. It would be very much different for every person. But what are your passions? What do you feel like you're here to do? What do you feel called to do? What do you feel passionate about? What brings you joy? What lights you up? I guarantee you, if you go towards those things, you will find exactly what your passion or what your mission work here on this planet actually is. Okay, let's see. What is the current situation with our home? What do we need to know? What is the current situation? All right, so overthinking a lot of things. Could be relationships that we're overthinking, could be jobs that we're overthinking. Whatever we're overthinking to death, we need to let go of that. That's creating the anxiety, which creates the fear that we're also trying to release. Okay, what is the block? Could be stability, especially financial stability. So I feel like it could be almost like a partnership may have given you stability initially, and maybe that's not the case currently. So that might be something that needs some balance as well, or that you're very anxious about a partnership. Maybe you're anxious about work and you need a work-home life balance. So the action that you need to take is letting go of the anxiety and the fear and all of the worry and overthinking. That's going to help improve your home life. What kind of shadow work do we need for the next 3 months? So what is hidden? What are our blocks right now? What are some things that need to come to the surface? What is hidden blocks right now? Page of Coins. So I do feel like there has been some opportunity that maybe you turned down, or that this is an opportunity that you wish you would have taken. I feel like there's some sort of news, if it's really meant for you, that it's going to circle back around, but that we have to let go of the past, that we can't live there forever. Okay, what is the resolution for that? To think logically and not overthink. You need to also be cautious with authority figures. I feel like that's going to help you to be successful. So don't try and purposely ruffle feathers, especially with like a boss, an authority figure, a spouse, just to kind of prove your point. I feel like that could definitely be detrimental. I feel like logic and your wisdom is going to actually be needed in order to accomplish these next goals. Okay, what fears do we need to face over the next 3 months? Fear about money. So the lack mindset, feeling like you don't have enough. You may have been passed up for a raise or a promotion, maybe some sort of job opportunity. And so that left you feeling like you weren't quite enough in a situation, or what's wrong with me? Why does the other person get it and I don't? We have to resolve those things from within. They're not external things that we can resolve most of the time. It's internal. So you are enough for the right opportunity. I feel like this can change, but you're going to have to make some adjustments. Are you putting forth your best foot forward for your job? If not, are you feeling fulfilled at your job? If you're not, you may need to make some adjustments. So this is your fears that you need to face, and it has to do with finances. All right, so the action needed. I also feel like love could be an obstacle for you, that you're trying to reconcile something with a partnership, and that this may be a lot of changes that are needed. So whether you're on the fence about something, whether you know there's things that need to change, or whether you are currently separated from someone that you truly love, I feel like that you could have the love and abundance that you're looking for in the next 3 months, but it's going to take some logical thinking on your part. Are you putting into the relationship? Is the other person matching your energy? Are you spending a lot of time alone overthinking things, or are you trying to work towards your happily ever after? So some fears that you might need to change. So your final card for your next 3 months is the World. Legitimately, it signals having the world at your fingertips. Some sort of cycle completing, some sort of transformation happening, and triumphing over all of the difficulties or challenges you've been facing. So it's time to face your fears this next 3 months. Make some changes where they're necessarily needing to be made, whether it's work, love, mental health, physical health, home life, all of these different things that may need your attention. It's time to address these things so that you are open to a world of new opportunities come the new year. I hope it helps. Have a great rest of your week. We'll see you soon.